Hello. I just thought I'd do a little. Oh, that moves. Just thought I'd do a little vid to kind of explain. I've recently been diagnosed with an alternative brain, and you know it's absolutely wonderful. It explains such a lot of things in my childhood, a lot of things at school, a lot of things when I was growing up. It explains a lot of things now. I'm supposed to be a grown-up and do the things I'm supposed to do and forget and don't do them. I've just given a sculpture to a chap. I finished this last week. He's been waiting for in fact I think he's been waiting for over a year. And I finished it in a flash, along with another, and 9 odd dragon butterflies, and I fixed an owl and a fork too. Chap bought it nearly 10 years ago, and the wood snapped because it rotted at the fork, and I fitted it. He's been waiting about 6 weeks. I had it in my mind, I'll do it, and I've done it. These are what the meds do. They make my mind more like yours, or at least the chemicals inside it. The creativity, the things I do that make me, are still there. They haven't made me into a zombie. Hello? Hello? I'm not like that. This is still me. And I write things and I make things. And the world is a better place. I'm not cured. You can't cure it. It will always be there. And if I don't take my meds, I will go back and be on a non-level playing field. This is so good. It's enlightening. But you see, even though this has happened, I still have to make lists and have routines, because if I fall out of a routine that I was in, then it does still upset me, is the easiest way to say it. It upsets me. So I still have to do things that help me to work through my day. And one of them is that I take medication. There are probably many out there who tell me that, Steve, you should have been on drugs years ago. But I never have. You know, I've never smoked. I did drink, stopped that 17 years ago. I never smoked any of the illegal drugs. I've never taken any illegal drugs. I've just not bothered because I've not been interested. But my life now makes sense, as much as it can do. And I wrote a thing which I put on the website. Don't know what I've got that for. See, this is an ADHD. This is what it means. You have things that you fiddle with and play with because you're not necessarily at ease. And I know it always seems when I make a video that I'm this kind of flamboyant, outgoing kind of chap. But inside, I'm still that little frightened boy. And I know that's kind of a cliche, but I am. Inside, things were rushing round like a merry-go-round, like thousands of birds trying to get out my chest and out my head. Now it's more ordered. It's still there, but I'm more in control. Anyway, I'm going to try and read this writing that I did the other day. I'm going to try and read it out and not stumble and not get lost in it. I don't know if it'll work. And we're now at 3 minutes. And my son would be saying, Dad, that's way too long. And I'm sorry that it is. Listen to the end, if you like. The start to this autumn in my 55th year has been the most interesting that I have a care to remember. You see, I have been gifted with the knowledge, a diagnosis if you will, that my personal quirks, my loudness, my saying what's on my mind, verbally going where others fear to tread, having 1,000 ideas murmurating through my head. Oh look! A butterfly! What? Sorry. The heart I wear on my sleeve. The outbursts of frustration, the lack of remembering, the pebbles I have carried for as long as I can remember so I can fidget them and not me. Being that I have always, I've done it again, being that I was always told as a child by my loving mum and dad and teachers alike to keep still, stop talking, listen, look at me when I'm talking to you. My lack of direction, daydreaming, reports from school, needs to try harder. Remember this, you lot from Harrowby Secondary? Geordie Boak. Remember him? Geordie, for all those from Harrowby Secondary who might see this, Geordie Boak. Needs to try harder. Easily distracted, he used to say. Easily distracted. Chatters too much in class. will never amount to much. Disruptive! The clown, I used to just call myself the clown. The list goes on and on. Ooh, look, another butterfly. Are actually not my fault. I have this difference. I'm different from some, but not all. You see, thank God there are more like me in a like-minded worldwide community. This was all hidden in my child and young man's formative years because of ignorance, but always in plain sight. My difference was seen by a non-neurotypical brother, a loon from another mother. Oh look, that's a facelift Z4. Who pointed out how similar we were and how undifferent our childhood experiences had been. He encouraged me to see the way I am, cranially, was quite similar to him but different too. Like him, I have this born-given gift, but without the awareness of my present birthright, my genetic inheritance, the storm that blew through my life's walk, the destructive hurricanes that littered my world with physical and emotional debris, were many. These I cannot undo. Sorry. These I cannot undo, but like all storms, there were times of calm for those around me when calmness fell, when the winds raged no more and the seas were as still as a miller's pond. They would wait with breath bated, not knowing when Storm Steve would crash through again. Oh, but now, I feel like I have been born again, set out on a new journey. Now I have a map, a synaptic sat-nav to guide my daily walk. The wonderful thing is that I am not alone. There are many out there to help, like-minded munificence like me. Who would have thought it? Who? I didn't. And this is the astounding, less complicated bit. A simple pill, a cylindrical thing, less than half an inch long. This will help level the field I have played on for countless years. It isn't a cure, it cannot be made right, but, and this is the pearl, the bright flash of light, it helps me to order my day. My murmuration thoughts now resemble geese in flight. This non-neurotypical brain I have, this jewel will never go away, never be like yours, but with help from medics, friends and family, their understanding and support, I can now sit still, write, create. What, sorry? No distractions, please. We're at 9 minutes, nearly 10. If you've given up watching this by now, I certainly don't blame you whatsoever. But if you have watched it, thank you. If you've got a commission waiting and you're on this thing, please be patient. I'm going through everything more methodically with less distractions. And I know what you're saying. This is a distraction. It is, but it's in there and I had to get it out. It's out now. It's there. So, what can I say? Don't disturb me, I'm talking to them. No, sorry. What can I say? Woo, we moved. But thank you all for being so understanding. Friends, family, and people alike. You're just amazing, all of you. Please help me and others like me to be better in the world, to give more than we already have. And we want all you can give us too. So, well, my journey started just over a week ago, my new journey, and it's fantastic. You have no idea. No idea. So if there's any non-neurotypical brains out there that watch this space, get in touch, give us a bell, send us a message, and I'll do what I can and get back to you. Take care, have a wonderful day. 10 minutes and 42 seconds long.